we're live.
What's up, everybody? First off, Cascade Explorer. I'd like to give a shout out to his dog Sam, who passed away. You guys that are dog lovers understand that. I've had some dogs over the years, and especially my police dog. When my police dog passed away, it was tough. It was 2 days before Christmas, and it was a horrible Christmas. But anyway, so shout out to you. If you guys got dogs, take care of them, and you guys get that. But anyway, welcome. Glad you guys are here tonight. What's up, everybody? Missouri didn't pass that bill yet. Like, it only passed in, apparently, Tractor Wrangler. What I understand is that it's passed in one house, but not the other one. So I don't think it's a done deal. If somebody in here can correct me, let me know. What's up, guys? What's up? Brian Key says, my dogs are like my kids. Well, my dogs aren't like my kids, but I care about them a lot. Michael Barrett, I got the book back. Did you enjoy it? What's up, Jason? Rainy, Wisconsin. Fuck that noise. So, LIBERTV, apparently I didn't pay the light bill, and so it's some of it's off track, so we're getting it back on track. So there's that, and I'm going to make a formal video about LIBERTV, but we're coming up on the 1 year anniversary. We're like right here at it, right?
Yeah, pretty close.
So we put a bunch of premium content on there. Certainly more than $99 worth for the year subscription. Certainly more than that, several $100s worth of DVDs and stuff like that. We've got a bunch of stuff planned for 2019. A bunch of new full-length feature videos. I don't want to call them DVDs anymore. But low light building clearing, home defense, some stuff with, I think, a good revolver one, like an instructional one for revolver, backup guns, some full-length videos dealing with those things, and certainly you premium users, if you have other things that you want to see, we can certainly entertain those ideas. But just think about it, and I do appreciate everybody, all the LIBERTV folks. Again, I'll do another formal video, but that's what I wanted to say about LIBERTV. Pumpkin Defender says, you got a Monster sticker for your Liberty safe. Monster don't give me anything. Nothing at all. No, those are my friends on the safe. You got to be my friend to be on that safe. What's up, guys? What's up? Christopher Whitaker asking what kind of watch I have, what kind of compass on my watch. I get asked that so much. Fucking so much, man. RC says, will there be a tactical response after James Yeager? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. How about those new XS Big Duts? Are you new here? I don't understand the question. Yeah, the high standard used to make a bunch of stuff talking about the Derringers, but my grandpa had a high standard Derringer, my maternal grandpa. Tractor Wrangler. Well, if it's waiting for the governor's signature, it hasn't passed yet. Like, it's not a done deal, let me say that. But I think it's waiting for the other house. Liberty Chick says it passed the Senate. Pretty sure it will pass the House. Yeah, but everybody's saying it passed. Like, hey, it passed. Like it's a done deal. And I just don't want people to be get their hopes up there. Brandon is Fording. I mean, did I fuck that up again, man? Be glad to have you back, brother. Oh, goddamn. You guys. Recommendations for a good duty boot for hot Texas weather. You mean police duty? Man, the word boots and heat, some kind of jungle boot. I'm a big fan of Solomon shoes and boots. A big fan. Solomon. Joseph Stink. No, I'm not fucking with you. I don't know. Steineke. I don't know how you say your name. From behind enemy lines in Illinois. Best day K-Bags! Robert Johnson says, nice to see you back on YouTube. Dude, I've been back on YouTube a long fucking time. Like a year. Over a year. Saren7, what are your thoughts on 300 Blackout? What is my YouTube channel? We're going to do this like Jeopardy. Your mother, Alex. Can we bring more CZs to the channel 75 models? I don't know what you mean, Tony Jones. What is your thoughts on backup guns for ankle carry? You should. He said, which OWB outside the waistband duty holster? Dude, is there an inside the waistband duty holster? Come on, man. You're just fucking with me now. JV Mick 2, he says, as soon as I wrap up this move from the People's Republic of New York, well, we'd be glad to have you, man. Andy says, starting to get a sling together for Sniper Basic. What sling do you recommend? One for your rifle. Seriously, Andy, like, put it on your, you need a sling. It would be best if it were a sling that you could shoot from, like the thing says, and that it could mean whatever. Okay. Pumpkin Defender says, what was your first AR? It was a Bushmaster in 90 something. You guys remember when Bushmaster made good rifles? Flores says, is there any value to training in a competition style pistol class, IDPA style? I have a video on that, IDPA versus IPSC. Safari Land for duty shit, man. What's up, Crystal? Crystal, what were we just talking about? Oh yeah, when are you going to be back in Camden again? And I'll see if I can hook you up with some armor. Dan Sowers, if you want to know what I prefer in a fighting rifle, you should look at the ones that I spec'd out. Jason, are you fucking with me? Gavin McKenna. Good on you, man. Arm Rebellion says the Godfather YouTube is back. Dude, I've been back on YouTube for a fucking year, man. All these people act like they can't find me, or they didn't know. Like, you didn't fucking look too hard. I'm on fucking
once a week.
I'm on Facebook. I'm on fucking Instagram. I got my own goddamn website. Like, Jesus. Why are you asking what the best IWB that's not made by NSR? Like, that's a shitty fucking question. Alumni's the next time? Well, we'll see what we can do. Robert, if the Maverick 88 is what you got, then that's the tool for the job. The only thing I would tell you, if it's got 2 action bars, you're probably fine. If it's one of the Mavericks that's got 1 action bar, it's not that good. John Cran says he's coming down May 9 and 10. Talk 4 friends into training with him. Well, I hope they all want to be there, because if there's that one friend that doesn't want to be there, don't bring that motherfucker. What's up, Virginia Gibson? What would you recommend, an automatic or a manual for a first-time motorcycle rider? If it doesn't have a fucking clutch, it's not a fucking motorcycle. It's a scooter. And men ride scooters so they can feel the wind blow through their vagina. RD, all my shotguns have big dots on them with JB Weld. And none of them have come loose. P-Dub says, in your honest opinion, blondes, brunettes, or redheads? Dude, it is like I am genetically predisposed to make Aryan babies. Like from the time I'm a little baby, like my mom said when I was like 2 years old, I fucking jumped out of a stroller at some blonde with big titties that, like she was like, oh, it's a cute little baby. And I was like, grabbing at her. You look at all my past girlfriends, blonde hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes. Like I hear some guys saying, oh man, I had sex with a black girl or a Mexican girl or whatever. I had sex with a brunette one time. That's as crazy as I've ever gotten. It might have been more information that you wanted, but that is the answer to that question. All right, John Cran's good. Hillbilly Psycho. Also, Jeremy Horton is here too. That's why it's called the Tactical Epicenter. He said redheads are my kryptonite. Don't get me wrong. I look like my first crush was Linda Carter's Wonder Woman. So black hair, blue eyes, like that mesmerizes me when I see a chick with black hair and blue eyes. I don't own a PKM, not anymore. Brent M. Well, get it out there, man. Who did my tattoos? Chris Pavlicek at Dancing Dragon Tattoo. He was also one of our teammates in Iraq. Gavin says, have you made any changes to your EDC recently? No. Harry Kalsa, dude, you've asked all your questions that you get tonight, so fuck off. He says, Sean says, do you still believe that 40 guys have small dicks? I said dudes that fucking compromise have small dicks, okay? So take it easy. What's up, Micah? What's up, Hunter? Brian Keeley says, any gun you regret getting rid of? Nah, I don't have a fascination with guns like a lot of people. Like, oh, this is. I just don't have that fascination. It's a thing to me. It's a widget. It's a fucking. It's a hammer. I don't have that fascination that some people have. What's up, James and Shelton? Says Jason Miles. Said Doug says he just got his AR-500 carrier. Well, good, man. What'd you get? And why did you just get a carrier? You guys quit buying carriers, man. They gotta have fucking plates in them. Bill B says, trying to picture a level 3 IWB holster. Yeah, that'd be fucking crazy, wouldn't it? Best barrel length for an AR pistol in 5.56, 20 inches. Matt says, how many 50 calibers do you own? That's none of your damn business. What's up, Clayton? Third line, one line, or whatever. How do we get rid of gun infatuation? Go start training. Start taking training classes. If the training bug bites you, that's where you'll spend your money. You'll invest in yourself instead of buying trinkets. And I'm not saying that you don't train or you've never trained or whatever, but like at some point you'll go, fuck, this is enough. I mean, like fucking guns and gear fucking rain on me and I could give a fuck less. Well, Doug, all I heard was you got your carrier in, fucker. The testudo. I can't say that fucking word. Good for you, man. Man, I missed. Somebody just said that they lost 75 pounds. No fast food and stuff. Good on you, dog.
Lawfully armed.
Lawfully armed. Good on you, dude. Well-rounded warrior. He doesn't hate your fucking musket because it has a 20-inch barrel. It's because it's a fucking musket, man. It looked like dudes in 1995 would have made fun of that gun for being old-fashioned. That's how fucking old your shit is. What's up, William Keller? Wayne Laboud, my name is not Jim. Brandon Early says, what's a good place to get a good duty holster? I don't know, man. Pro Gun Inc. No, I don't care to shoot that in a video. Thoughts on the Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 2? I'm sure it's fine. Casino Boss. That's not an upgrade, changing out fucking parts in guns. It's not an upgrade. John Beck says, trained this past Saturday. Who did you train with? Because if you meant you went to the range and shot, you need to watch my video on the difference between training, shooting, and practicing. Grant Tilley, get you some damn plates, boy. Hunter Cox, Gorilla, Silverback. Saren says, do you own a 7.62 by 39 AR? No, I'm not fucking retarded. Doug Cross is down 20 pounds. Good on you, dog. What do I think about people that carry without a permit? I mean, I think if you have the opportunity to get a permit, you should. Somebody just asked me if I watch Bosch. Yeah, I've watched all of it. What's it, 3 seasons? Yeah, I really enjoy that show. Really enjoy it. Jack Quinn says, how long are the classes? They're all day, man. I don't know what to tell you for that. Like, people ask, it's about 8 hours. If it's a big class, it might be 10. If it's a small class, it might be 5, 6. I don't know. It just depends on is it raining? Because when it's raining, it takes longer. If it's super hot, it takes longer because people need longer breaks. I don't know what to tell you. Brett, yes, more Minuteman videos are in the works. Julio got some Tostado Light with some plates. Awesome. John Beck, good on you for getting some training. Good. Wolf Hunter says, this is like my 5th live stream. You can tell these guys don't tune in. Well, I do a once a month private live stream for my Patreon. And it's like, it's almost boring. Because everybody on there is like, you know, like understand what's going on and they pay attention and they keep up with it. And so it's funny because this, and I tell people all the time, yeah, there's a bunch of static on here, but like it kind of wouldn't be as fun if it wasn't, you know. Brian Keeley says, I lost 300 pounds in my divorce yesterday. Holy shit, man. Travis N says he can't use a red dot. What is it about the red dot that makes you can't use it? That I don't understand. I understand it might not be round. It might be shaped like a halo. I mean, a fucking comet or something like that. But like, I don't understand why you say you can't use it because you have an astigmatism. Dirt ammo, DRT ammo is shit. Ed Hubble says, I don't understand. They don't believe me when I tell them all tactical response instructors teach the same curriculum. Yeah, it's written down on a fucking piece of paper. I mean, there are subtle differences based on personality, but why we do this, and this, and the drills are it's all the same. there's different delivery and different jokes and different things, and some instructors, like, they harp on this thing a little bit more or this thing a little bit more, but it's the same class. I appreciate all you guys that are my Patreon supporters. Let's see, Gavin, these live streams are hard because most of my important questions have been answered over the past 4 years. Well, then pay attention and maybe you come up with another one. Valor 1911, what 10mm pistol do you recommend? The Glock Model 20 or the Glock Model 40? Goodies World. Man, we miss you, dog. Come back and visit, or at least ride your goddamn new motorcycle down here. Damn, Frederick, that's rough, man. Grant says, how do I get on the alumni Facebook page? Well, when you're in class, find another alum that's in there. They have to invite you in. Here's a stickler. If they invite you in and you get booted out, they get booted out too. That's why people are so hesitant about inviting folks. You got to be a 0% shithead. It's usually not in fighting pistol because most fighting pistol people are new. It's in the second class you take where you find somebody that's in there. Christian says, do I know of any good instructors in North Idaho? Dude, you're in Canada practically. No, I don't know anybody up there, but Firearms Academy of Seattle and God damn it, Insights Training Center are in your vicinity, and then of course over in Oregon is Thunder Ranch. Jack Raymond says, how far booked are your classes? Typically a year to 18 months out. Valor 1907, do you think Smith & Wesson will make a 10mm M&P? It'd be cool. I wish it would. We've had more than one 11-year-old in fighting pistol. We've had a 10-year-old girl. The kids do fine. It's their parents that don't. Jason, tell Boo I said hey. Tell all your kids I said hey. My wife got hit by a horse a couple of years ago, and you were nice enough to, what did he say? Nice enough to what? Up at the top?
Who was it?
I don't know. It's a long post. My wife got hit by a horse.
Okay. Joseph Stink?
Joseph said what?
My wife got hit by a horse a couple of years ago, and you were very generous to a GoFundMe page for...
Oh, and I donated to it. Okay, she got hit by something accident, and I donated to a GoFundMe page. What, dude? Don't tell people that stuff. Goody says he'll be here 10 through 14. All right, man. Good. Buck Murdoch, good for you. In what order should people take your classes? Take fighting pistol first. Then the world is your oyster. Matt says, is there a reason you don't hunt much? I don't like the taste of like deer meat. Like I grew up eating all kinds of wild game and stuff, and I just never cared for it. And my thing is, I'm not going to kill anything, just to be killing it. That's why I've been a couple of times hog hunting because they're vermin, they're pests, and so they need to be eradicated. So it's a personal thing for me. I don't mind killing the animals, but if I'm not going to eat them, I don't. And I've even thought about doing that Hunters for the Hungry thing and just donating the whole animal to the Hunters for the Hungry and stuff like that, because I wouldn't mind hunting. Mr. Unregistered needs to make an appearance here. Yeah, well, the guys are always welcome here. TLR Inc. says, taking fighting pistol in November with my Glock 20. Can't wait. Very cool. Very cool. It's a great gun. That's the gun that 40 guys would carry if they weren't snowflakes. Yeah, John Kranz. Yeah, we've had a bunch of kids do it. Do you still keep in contact with some of the contractors you work with? Well, Jay on a daily basis, Mookie on a weekly basis, Chris Pavlicek, my tattoo guy, sporadically, Bones and Brian, Billy Regan, sorry, and those guys not as often, but we're still on Facebook and we ping each other occasionally and stuff like that. Sarah, did you go to Texas to hog hunt? One of them, yes. Matt says he watched the hog hunt videos, but respect that, dude. I'm just trying to be me, dude, and I don't care if people hunt. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I mean, fucking deer should have a fucking bounty on them. They fucking get people killed all the time. J-Lo, an incident as a LEO that has impacted you. There's a bunch, and it's all dark. Just fucking dead bodies and little kids being bad things happen to little kids and shit like that. What's your thoughts on mag-fed shotguns? Shotgun fights don't last a long time. So no, I'm not telling you not to. I'm not saying magazine-fed shotguns are bad. I'm not saying that. But just historically, shotgun fights don't last a long time. And but I have no. If the shotgun runs, run the damn shotgun. It doesn't bother me a bit. Daya's getting a 586 tomorrow. Cool. Gavin says, are you going to do another Girl Scout troop training class? If another Girl Scout troop calls us, we have no problem with that. Have you cooked a prime rib in the new oven yet? No, have not. Thoughts on YouTube? It is a social media platform. It's a search engine. Crystal Fox. I'm going to give you Lucille Crystal Fox. I'm going to let you have her. Joe says, just bought fighting pistol class in Palmyra the 25th. Badass. Todd Klima. Sorry if I'm fucking your name up. Yes, I have taken the Mag 20 with Masad Ayub, and I do recommend it. I don't recommend the Mag 40, just the Mag 20. James, do you go the entire NRA convention? Yes. Every fucking day of it. Every minute of it. So, Mike Gilbert says, would you recommend a red dot with a magnifier or a low power scope for 200 to 300 yards? Basically, I think an AR is a 300 yard weapon, and I think the ideal setup is a dot and a magnifier, a flip over magnifier. I think that's the ideal setup for an AR. I think it works really well. I'm not saying that if you got something else that's not good, but it works really well. 3 power behind the red dot. Ed, what shotgun do you have? Jeffrey Null or Jay Null. There's no break-in, and damn sure don't use leather softener on it. If you on a leather thumb brake, if it won't snap over the gun, just a thumb brake. Twist the thumb brake this way, then twist the thumb brake that way, like that for a while, and that'll loosen up enough to snap over the gun. That's some old leather fucking holster shit for you right there, you fucking young bastards, Kydex people. M. Zeller, 1985, I recall your video about working half days. What time does your average day start? So, in general, my alarm clock is always set for 6:30, and so by 6:45, 7 at the latest, I'm in the gym. depending on what day it is and things like that. Usually in the gym Monday through Friday for 60 to 90 minutes, depending on what I'm doing as far as what the workout is of the day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday are strength days, and then I do cardio and lighter accessory stuff on Tuesday, Thursday. But and then classes on the weekends. I'm up at 6:30, and so I usually like legit work until 5 or 6 at the office every day. And then, like, for instance, yesterday I went home. I had the trailer hooked up to my truck. I've been reconditioning the targets at the range, so I sawed lumber and screw guns and all kinds of stuff like that for a couple hours yesterday. So yesterday wound up being about a 14-hour day, and but an average day looks like me rolling out of bed around 6:30. And I usually wake up before that. You guys know when you get in a rhythm, you kind of wake up at 6:15, stuff like that. Usually in the gym by 7 at the latest, at least an hour in the gym, videos and teaching and whatever during the day, and then back home and all that stuff. So days that I'm teaching, those are always at least 14-hour days, and I have been working 7 days a week. I've not had a day off since like Black Friday or something. Brian says, what are good brands of the 3x magnifier? They're all good. The Aim Point, most expensive, is probably the best. But I've used EOTech ones. They're fine. The Don gave me a Vortex one. It's fine. The Vortex one, the other two flip back and forth. The Vortex, you got to push a button to flip it, which is not a big deal, but just becomes part of your training. I just like it when they flip back and forth. And then Holosun has just announced a magnifier, 3-power magnifier, and I don't know when it will be available, but it should be good. But I think the most cost-effective one is the Vortex, but it has a lock. Do I think a shield is too small for an RMR? Are you fucking serious? David Morales, have you shot Fiocchi double-aught book? How did it cycle? Well, everything I shoot cycles like this. The thing that you have to keep in mind when you shoot a semi-automatic shotgun, that it needs to be at least a 1-ounce payload. A lot of guys get these semi-autos and they try to buy the cheap shit bird shot, like 7/8 ounce and stuff like that. Got to have at least a 1-ounce payload in the shotgun to make it work. But the Fiocchi, I use the high velocity buck and slugs. It'll fucking run anything that'll run. Bob N says, great gun cleaning videos. You might be surprised how many people come to classes that don't know how to clean your guns. And so I started doing that for a reason. Brett Radcliffe, in the shotgun classes, is there ever a team member armed with a shotgun? No. Contractors don't just work inside stuff. They go out into the world, and shotguns don't work out there. Brendan, rock on, brother. Somebody said listening to the daily routine, and it went past. It's all right. I mean, they'll ask again. Gavin says Holosun releases April 19, he thinks. Nick, I don't know much about the Unity one. Fatness says, I don't know how you get done what all you do in 24 hours days. Dude, I'm tired. What's up, Joey? Styx fan, what's up? What's your favorite Styx song? And Neil Peart was fucking best drummer Robert says, what mods to your pump gun? Dude, a big dot up front, a Velcro SOE side saddle on the side of it, and rock and roll. I mean, and put a light on it. John Kranz, breakthrough. Like, I wouldn't. Here's the thing. Is I tell people to use like breakthrough or this or that. And what's different about me than, think about this, than all these other YouTubers is, if I tell you to use it, you will show up at my class with it. And if it doesn't work, there you are in my class saying, hey, you told me to use, for instance, this breakthrough fucking lube and it fucking sucks. Why would I do that? It doesn't even make any sense. Scott says, just swapped out my green dot hollow sun to my AK. Okay. Sticks fan. Mine is Not Dead Yet from the Edge of the Century album. Robert, John Bottom was not a fucking better drummer. I will fucking beat any man that says that. Fucking Neil Peart, best drummer ever drew a breath. I know Neil Peart was Rush. I started thinking about music. Sabotage Cat, is there a certain brand of tire you prefer for your vehicles? Anytime I can, I buy Cooper tires. They are the last American-made tire. So any chance I get, I buy Coopers for my vehicles. For motorcycle, I typically go back with what came on it. And Dunlaps come on Harleys. And you get on the Harley forums, these tires suck and they don't handle good and all this shit. They work fine. Liberty Chick. Federal law does not trump state law. Jack Quinn, Alex Van Halen. He was fucking mediocre at best. Corey M. No aftermarket shit and defense guns. There's no way you can handle a 30-minute John Bonham drum solo on good acid. Jason Morris, so have you ought a Harley get LO? I don't know what you're talking about, man. What's up, Tom? Shane, Ginger Baker is the best drummer. Well, I disagree. You motherfuckers need to fucking Google fucking Neil Peart. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You jackasses. Force on force classes aren't about guns. They are about force on force. So like saying, is there a force on force shotgun class doesn't make any sense. John Beasley, you planning any rides or something about Camden? Our Facebook page, the shittiest biker gang ever, like facebook.com, TS, shittiest biker gang ever, whatever those initials are. You can see where we plan our rides and you can jump in there with us and stuff. David Johnson, same thing. Facebook, jump over there and join our Facebook page. Gavin, yeah, the Harley's fine. I got like 29,900 miles on it, and it runs. Yeah, it's never given me a problem. There's been a couple of recalls, and I've taken mine in, and mine wasn't affected by anything. So. Reaper 2371 says still working on his layaway. Keep chipping at it, dude. Keep chipping at it. It's fine. It's all good, man. What was the most disappointing concert ever? Motley Crue and Kiss. Horrible. Says Steyr pistols. What do you think? The Steyr that came out that was like a Glock, whatever the fuck that one is. I was teaching a class in Austria, and the guy that designed it is a dude named Wilhelm Bubitz, and he also worked on the Glock 17, and he designed it. It's the one that had the trapezoidal sights on it, and I shot his personal gun, and it had notch imposed sights on it. It didn't have those trapezoidal sights on it. I shot his personal gun at a range in Vienna, Austria, and it was neat meeting him and all that stuff, but I don't give a shit about those guns. What didn't I like about the Indian motorcycle? The wind fucking blew straight up under my helmet and dried my eyes out. I never said Motley Crue wasn't amazing. Motley Crue was great, but not now. So, Iron Butterfly. So, Inagata DeVita was supposed to be in the Garden of Eden, but the lead singer was so fucked up, all he could get. So when you hear it playing, that lead singer is fucked up, and he's saying Inagata DeVita. He is trying to say in the Garden of Eden. He is so fucked up. Goddamn, I think the fucking LP side of that of Inagata DeVita is like 21 minutes or something. You want to talk about a fucking drum solo? Jesus. The Conquistas, yeah, 308, Savage, good to go. Julio says, I built my first AR. Hopefully it's not a piece of shit. What armor school did you graduate from? The IWI Galil 308 is a hunk of shit. Coleman says, what is a Tennessee gravel bath? Who you been talking to, man? That's a blast from the past right there. Dennis, just get an arm brace. There's no reason to get a fucking no reason to get a SBR. Billy Ellison says, my buddy only wears sweatpants but wants to conceal carry. Any suggestions? Yeah, get another friend. Eagle Industries makes great shit. Great shit. Gavin says, are you taking any classes? Yeah, I'm signed up for the Pat Mac class in May for sure. Max Blade, it's never a bad idea going with the factory extensions, but if not, the ones from Tacstar seem fine. Like I got the little Remington TAC 14, and I got the Remington Plus 1 on it, so it holds 5 in the tube now, and it's a badass little thing. Advice to stop eating shitty food. Typically, I know when I eat shitty food, it's because I didn't fucking plan, and I'm starving, so I eat something. So just plan better, plan to have better food around. It really is that simple. You guys are fucking retarded. Is the DPMS AR-10 any good? If you get the G2, it's fantastic. Man, it's going fast. I can't keep up with this and this shit. What gun do you have the most fun shooting? Man, I'm not trying to be a smartass. I don't do this for fun. Like, I mean, some guns are fucking whatever, but like, it ain't like that. Oliver says, what's more valuable, MMA or shooting? Well, I can teach you how to defend yourself with a pistol in an hour. How long do you got to practice MMA before you can kill somebody? I can teach a 100-pound woman how to kill a 250-pound MMA champion in an hour. How often should I swap out my big dots? Well, the half-life of tritium is 12 years, I think. 12 point something years, I think. And so they'll be half as bright in 12 years, if that helps you. I'm sure somebody is fucking looking up the fucking half-life of fucking tritium right now. So people are always trying to find a chink in my armor. John Crewer says that one shot into the YouTube play button you were laughing. Not because the gun was fun to shoot, jackass. Good. What holster to use for 586 Galco? Non-lethal way to keep a pit bull out of a yard. It's called a fence.
$12.5 years.
12.5 years. Didn't I say that?
Yep.
Motherfucker! When I was going to fucking nuclear school to be a firearms instructor. What's the most interesting place I've ever visited in the world? America. Let's go back to the MMA thing again, okay? Why does one have to be better? Like, why do they not fit together as pieces? Tony, yes. Don found it. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Actually, yep. That's a 338 Lapua. That's a pretty good shot. Do you have a class specific to tasers? No. Sabotage Cat, a taser is not a stun gun. A lot of people think stun guns are tasers. Stun guns ain't worth a fuck. Somebody asked me about 40 caliber and the price or something. The price has got nothing to do with it, man. God damn. I'm spending this evening refurbishing an axe. Well, good for you. Best month to come to Camden. For what? For fishing? It's fucking April. Adam Gonzalez, biggest lesson you learned about gunfighting as a PMC overseas? Not to work with the fucking English. Krav Maga is great. Is a great martial art if somebody's trying to steal your purse. That's what Brian at Valhalla Academy said one time, and I was like, "That's fucking awesome." Somebody said, "But make this a belt buckle." I might put this on my fucking weightlifting belt because I was thinking about making it look like a wrestling belt. I might see if I can get that on my fucking Rogue weightlifting belt. See how that works out. Joseph on the budget, best red dot, Holosun. Fucking end of story. If you're not going to buy an Aimpoint, buy a Holosun. Now, somebody's going to come on here and say, what about this or what about that? Here's my fucking answer. If you can't afford an Aimpoint, buy a fucking Holosun. Any advice for cops to have an entrepreneurial spirit? Fucking do it and get the fuck out of the job as fast as you can. Fuck the English. I know a couple English dudes that are fucking cool, but here's the thing. You ever see the old HK fucking posters from Princess Gate where all the where all the fucking SAS guys are like on the fucking balcony and the roof and shit? Well, that's apparently because there's 40,000 motherfuckers inside that building. And what I mean is, every swinging dick motherfucker you met in fucking Baghdad said he was in the fucking SAS. And listen, to a real SAS operator, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about all the motherfuckers that are pretending to be fucking SAS. Fuck them. Brian Kilu, the federal just came out with a new 200 grand hollow point at 1150, and it's not fucking, you know, it's not 1350, but it's fucking respectable. Jeremy Allen says, earlier you said no aftermarket for defense. Wondering what you meant by that. That's what I meant. Don't put aftermarket shit in your fucking gun and use it to fucking defend yourself. It fucking looks horrible in court. Any pros or cons to taking away the rifle instead of multiple classes? I don't know what you mean exactly. You mean instead of taking like fighting rifle and then advanced fighting rifle or whatever, just take the 5 days. If you could get a legit taser the fuck out of one of your friends, who would it be? You, jackass. Brian Gerald says, really curious why you don't carry an RMR pistol. Because I don't follow the crowd. Because I do what I want. Because what I do works. I'm not against it. As a matter of fact, look at that right there. But I'm going to forward mount my shit. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put mine under here. So then I have to shoot like this. Like that. And I'm going to put a mirror on it. Fucking, like asking me why I don't do something as if you fucking have the fucking ability to fucking ask me why I don't do something. What 500 Jeffrey ammo are you using? I don't have a 500 yet. I got a 416. It's on my list, but I will use the Norma round. Michael says you hide money under a toothpaste to hide it from an Englishman. That's bad. Their teeth aren't fucked up because I don't brush them. They're fucked up because they're fucking inbred. Adam Horn, 9mm is here to stay, dude. Like, it's here to stay. Somebody just asked me about what case law is proof that looks bad in court. Go fuck yourself. James, would you train with Teran Butler? I don't think he does classes, so that's an odd question. Damn. Michael Miyaza says, my Glock 19 slide won't always lock back. Watch my video on reloading. Yeah, Brian. Fuck the English. The English. Brian Grinch, if I get a chance to hunt, I will. I'd love to shoot a Cape Buffalo. Do I have any info on when Gorilla Ammo will be coming back? I don't know what you're asking. GorillaAmmo.com, they're back. They never left. I don't know what you're asking me. Is MagTech 10mm okay for class? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, if it works. I mean, if it works in your gun. Fucking Dr. Ellis, shut the fuck up. Bob Gibson says, any solution to keep my ankle glove from rotating around the 6 o'clock position, no matter how tight I put it, that's where it ends up. You got little bitty skinny legs or something, man? Because I've never had mine move, ever. So if you got skinny legs, squats. As an alumni from New York, I wonder where you get your cool gun shirts. You mean the one that says Barrett on it? I got it at Barrett. Jack Quinn says Jaeger is German for hunter. Well, you think that I've gotten this far in my fucking life and I don't know that. Jesus fucking Christ. Brett says you lost 90 pounds. Left knee is destroyed. What do you mean your left knee is destroyed? What happened to you? PPS Chadwick, what's up, man? Sean says favorite breed of dog, man. I had a lot of awesome breeds of dogs. I'm very partial to labs, though. I don't know if it's my favorite, though. From your experience, how accurate is the MRAD? Really fucking accurate. Listen, guys, like Barrett doesn't fuck around. Like man, they fucking do shit right. And the MRAD had to win that contract. You know, they didn't get it based on price. They tested a bunch of guns. The MRAD's what got picked. They could have they could have lost just as easy as they won, and so they fucking earned that, man. Jiu-Jitsu Cowboy. The second book is available on pre-sale on Amazon right now. Gavin says it's funny how everyone hates America for interfering in other countries, yet the English have been butt-fucking different countries for thousands of years. The English are the ones that fucking exported slavery all over the fucking world, in South Africa and fucking America and everywhere else, and then now they act like that we're fucked up for it. Those motherfuckers are the ones that brought it here. What's up, Thomas Pounds? What you guys don't know about Terran Tactical is I've already shot on his range. We tried out for a TV show, and I beat him at everything they tasked us to do. Weapon Junkie says my girl's taking her first class during the Taurus Fighting Pistol class. Badass. Luckily, Tim won't be at that one. What book are you currently reading? The Operator, and I have read scant little, just a tiny amount of it. Jaeger's going to rekindle the War of 1812 before midnight. Yeah, Andrew Jackson didn't fuck around with that. Pro Gun Inc. At least they're carrying snubbies, man. All right, Francisco. David Russell. James, for 9mm, what is the feet per second? Dude. Joseph, best barrel length for an AR pistol, 20 inches. I think we already had this already, didn't we? Jack Quinn, Germanic tribes actually did have periods of slavery. But that's before they were Germany. Like back during the fucking Roman days and shit like that. Husker, Yeah, what the English are proud to say, at one point in time, the sun never sat on the English Empire. And well, they fucked that up. Brett, I hate you fucked your knee up, man. Adam, he didn't ask me what's the shortest. He said, what's the best? How is the Mossberg pistol doing? It's fine. If anybody wants to shoot it when they come to class, you're welcome to shoot it. FPS Murdoch says, love the Talking Lead podcast that you were on. I haven't even listened to it yet. I mean, I was there, but I should get he should have emailed me a link so I could post it up for you guys to listen to. So I guess
he emailed me the link. I'll forward it to you.
Oh, great. Thanks, Shelton, jackass. What causes a trigger pin to walk out on an AR? Man, that could be a couple of things. But if you're using an aftermarket trigger, you have to put like the K&S anti-walk pins in to hold it in. So if you're, Michael, if you're using an aftermarket trigger, that's your problem. If you're not using an aftermarket trigger, it could be a couple of different things there, but they shouldn't be walking out. Okay, it's after 8. All right, I'll answer one more question and who gives a fuck? All right, I'll answer this one. Imram Niam, sorry. What's it feel like being a YouTube celebrity? I'm not a fucking YouTube celebrity. I'm a fucking celebrity. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's very humbling when people that I've never met walk up and go, "Oh man, I love your videos and stuff like that." It's quite humbling. It really is, and it's funny because people always say, "Oh wow, you stopped to talk to us or to take a photo or whatever," and I'm like, "Yeah," but there are dudes on YouTube that walk around at NRA and SHOT Show and act like their fucking shit don't stink, man. And that's crazy. It's crazy. I will never be that guy. This is James Yeager for Tactical Response, reminding you that your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends. Go home. Get out of here. Huh! I'm pointing the gun at the camera. Go. Get away. Go home. Go just